Oh, excuse me. What's good, peoples? Made it to my first stop. I got 30 minutes before they open the door. King Amir is back in the building, and we finna do this once again. Now check this out, peoples. I just watched this movie called The Spook Who Sat Behind the Door. And that's a must-see video for all my peoples out there. So get on YouTube, type it in, The Spook That Sat Behind the Door. Check it out, get an understanding. The man who led that, Mr. Freeman, you already know, is back in full effect. Marcus Garvey movement is back in full effect. But we got a different plan and a different idea, and it's only going to take us not too long. The faster we get the unity, the love, back together like it's supposed to be, the faster this operation is going to move, and the faster you're going to be free. As you can see by my neck, you see my neck? Little old skinny looking neck? I'm getting in shape. I ain't took it to the full length yet, but I'm getting in shape, and so should you. I'm 6 months off of meat, no meat, just a little salmon here and there, you know, a little seafood, but no meat, just beans and rice, vegetables, that's it. So I'm getting it together, you know, and it's going to take time before I get back into my natural God body. Right now, I'm in my passive body, so I had to go back down in the work world because I had to sacrifice, you know. I had to get what I needed to make this operation work. I started off with a smaller mobile home. I will post those videos back up. So those 200 videos that I took down, I'm going to put those 200 videos back up. I'm going to put them all in line, all in order, so y'all can see for yourself the awakening, the enlightenment, the Kundalini rise. When your Kundalini rise and when you reach an enlightenment. And enlightenment is, to me, is when you find something that's worth dying for, which is freedom, which is your kids' freedom, which is your kids growing up, getting the right amount of knowledge, getting what they need to be who are they meant to be. Because when they came out as a baby and sent to the nursery or whatever, that their minds was wiped clear and reprogrammed with the mind of the society. It's time for us to stop letting the society program our children with the way they think. They're programming our children with porn on all of the TV shows. They're programming our children to be animals, freaks for sex. They're programming our children to think to themselves that the only way that I can get ahead is to use what I got, which is my body. Talking to my queens out there and my kings. Y'all use your bodies too. Come on now. So we have to change our perception of thinking. We have to take our thinking back to the natural thinking. Never let your thinking get out of simplicity. Life is very simple. Life is very simple. Eat right. Good conversation. Love your neighbor. Love yourself first before you love your neighbor. And go out here and unite the people. Get the people together. I showed you the plan. And Brother Farrakhan used the plan as well. This plan came 15 years ago. Maybe 16. 16. And I liked that your plan when you said, Brother Farrakhan, you said that 5 cents, if we all put a nickel a day away, just with the population of us being a nickel a day away, will give us schools and give us what we need. And that's a true statement. So we're on the same page, but we must link up. And we must not get ourselves conflicted in religion. You see what I'm saying? God is not only love, but God is unity and understanding. So we have to drop the religion for now. We will work the religion out and we'll show the people why this religion exists. And then we'll go to the next religion. We'll show the people why this religion exists, the true reason behind the religion. Like Dr. York was saying, he was breaking it all down to us on how, what is what. Now, if you get conflicted in this religion, which is nothing but a frequency, you feel what I'm saying? You on one of these fingertips. That's all you are. All these fingertips, these are the religions. My brain has been separated. It's one brain. Now it's in 10 different places. And they all thinking about 10 different types of things. Instead of thinking about what you're supposed to be thinking about. The world is free. The sun gives you energy to come outside and breathe. The trees give you life for you to breathe. Nature provides for you. And that's all you need. Why would you let somebody oppress you and run you through the game and expect for you to accept the game, when the game of life is to come down here and help each other and learn each other? All schools will be free. Knowledge will be free. And if you don't want to take down the stuff that you have on TV, we'll take down the whole TV station. There won't be no more TV anymore for no one. So, my BET people out there, get y'all shit together, because you on the top of my list. You sold your soul because you wanted to be lionized. You wanted to be put up on a pedestal. You wanted people to feed your ego. That's a big sin. You know? And all my basketball players and my football players, you made that money and you got this big old house, but you still see your kids and your brothers and sisters dying in the street while you happy. And you saying to yourself, I made it out. I ain't going back. Them motherfuckers is crazy. Instead of trying to help them, God has put me in a position to show you what the system is doing to us. That's why I put my autobiography and my whole life on YouTube. One of the first ones to ever do it. Ever. There's nobody on YouTube who put their whole life on YouTube except for one person. Why? And my boy Yukilio Sai, I'm with you, man. But you have to control your egoism, man. You have to control yourself. Don't let it get to your mind. Don't let because we're all waking up. But it's a few that wake up and take the information and use it in a way that it's not supposed to be used. You're not supposed to go against your brother and sister for no reason. Because you say, oh, this is this. Oh, he's a Moor. Oh, he's a this. Oh, fuck them. Oh, they faggots. Oh, this or this or that. You can't do that. Because there will be no difference between you going against this man or this religion and you going against the system. There's no difference. To go against is to go against. It doesn't matter who you go against. Remember, the truth is always the truth. You can have 20 different religions, but there's only one truth. And any religion who uses the currency of money, any religion, your whole religion is false due to the fact that you picked up money. Soon as you pick the money up, your religion is false. It's burned down. But I understand that situation calls for money, so we need money. But if you're not understanding that it's just a tool to get what we need, that's where they made their first mistake when they put the money out there. That was their first mistake. Even the Asians, all my brothers and sisters, my Asians, they know you made the first mistake. Oh, money? And we can buy land? Okay. So now the race is who's got the most unity and which group loves each other the most to put their money together and share and buy and build. And that nation of people will reign over the earth. And it's supposed to be the meek shall inherit the earth. We are the meek. But once we put our twos and fews together as the meek, we will inherit the earth. And we will burn down the money. Because when we burn up the money and start loving each other and teaching each other, we automatically it's going to relinquish all the top heads in power. They all lose their power. Anybody who's in power, they're only in power due to the money and the owning of the land. So we're going to have to, we got a lot of work to do. If y'all don't know who Dr. York is, do some research, look into Dr. York and see how they blackwashed him or blackmailed him or whatever you want to call it. See, now what man you know is going to risk his whole life into studying and writing hundreds of books to going and mess with some girl underage? When every woman, I ain't gonna say every woman, but a lot of the women in his own community was willing to be his wife. But he's gonna downplay all that and the rising of his people, all the work he did, and give it up for a young girl. And they expect us to believe that he did this. And the thing about it is I haven't heard nobody supposed to have gone and visited him. One lady says he's in jail. The Nuwapian community, the other lady, she says he's not in jail. They got Dwight in jail, and that's not York, that's somebody else. The Nuwapian community says he's in jail. Now why, either you or you, why have nobody seen a man that's in jail? Anybody that's in jail should have visitors. So we're going to get down to the bottom of all of this because nobody's getting away. If you're thinking you can hide behind the system and stay low key and do your devilish work, you're a fool. Because my birds is watching your every move. Ask yourself, when you go outside, don't you see birds chirping? See the animals around you? We're watching you. Their eyes is my eyes. And you think you can get away? You cannot get away, man. I want you to be free as the birds. I want you to love and play with each other like the birds. Why would a bird want a gun? Why would a bird want a gun? Why would a bird want an army? You see what I'm saying? You see how we downplayed ourselves that far to the thinking of that level under that devil? Come on, peoples, I need you to wake up. And we're going to do this quick and we're going to do this fast. Because I don't have time, like I told you in many other videos. It's going to be done one way or the other. And trust me, you do not want to go the other way. Because what's going to happen is you're going to be back in the position that you was in the so-called beginning. And you don't want to be in that position. And they waiting for us to make a move. But I want all y'all to know that violence is not the answer. Love will conquer. Understanding will conquer. Unity will conquer. Let them do the violence. Some people say it's a time for war and it's a time for this and a time for that. But if you're not able to fight the war and come into the war with a knife and these people got guns, you don't fight the war. You relax. You use your mind. You say the only thing that's stopping me from studying and stopping me from teaching my kids and stopping me from doing this is I don't have the time nor the money. So I am in slavery and I am dying every day. As long as I go out there and eat these unprocessed GMO foods that's making me overweight. I'm trying to get y'all down to the size where you're supposed to be so I can show you and you can understand the light and the energy within inside yourself that you can rebuild that was taken away from you. They took your light away from you because they never had a soul. They never had one. So they need energy to fuel them. And the energy they use is violence and death. Every time someone dies around in this earth or wherever, their soul shoots around. Their soul becomes energy. And that's why they got the satellites and different stuff. There's so much stuff going on that y'all don't understand. They have to stay 25 years above you in knowledge. But if we don't act now, it's going to be too late in the future. Because you're not going to be able to find yourself due to how the system is structured. You see what I'm saying? Because sometimes it's like, how can I put it? Catch 22, you lose or you lose. There's no winning. That's the way they scripted the system. I want to break it all down to you, but I only got like 15 more minutes till they open this door. But I'm trying to get as much information where you can understand what I'm coming from. And right now, you know, I'm plotting to, after I do this, get my tools infused. I need a few other things to get the business running. Then I'm going to start to open up the first home base. I'm going to open up the first home base. I need 2 secretaries, maybe, just 2 to start off. Then as we grow, we'll come with more secretaries and more stuff like that. But I'm going to open up the first home base. And it's going to be a call-in system, you know, where as long as you're a member, you know, you call in, you you discuss your problems, you put your thing on there, I need this and this and that. And we're going to send you the code 5 or the code 20 or whatever you need to get what you need to get. You see what I'm saying? We're going to help each other in that way. And the purpose is to buy land. The purpose is to capture the income, capture the money. Remember, money is infinite because they make it, they print it. So as we start to grow, all you're going to see is the gas prices are going to go up to $30. Everything is going to go up because the people are starting to use their minds and think. And they're going to figure every way to sabotage you. I'm going to tell you, they're going to come in anything. Like, say I watch porn, right, on my phone, which I have. Watch porn on my phone, bam. Now they're clocking your phone, and they got the stuff in there so they know how long you watch porn for an hour. And even the cameras on your phone are looking at you when they're not on. The recorders on your phone, they're taping while you're not even noticing. Remember this. But all of these will be defeated with truth. That's why you walk in truth. The more you walk in truth, the more they can't mess with you. See what I'm saying? Just like Dr. York said, he said, they're not going to kill me. They're going to defame me. And that's exactly what they're trying to do. You got one people says he's in jail. The other people is trying to get him out of jail. The other people saying he's not in jail. So the people who saying that he's in jail is defaming his name by saying that he did commit those acts. You see what I'm saying? They're defaming his name on a level where you don't understand how they're doing it. They don't even know they're doing it. You see what I'm saying? And the story doesn't even make sense. None of you can go see him. None of you know what cell he's in and can write him a letter or go see him. Somebody's lying and somebody's playing the game. Nobody gets away. Remember, so if you think you're doing something sneaky, you're not getting away. But back to the cameras, and the cameras, remember, put a tape over your camera. I don't care what camera you got. Put it over your phone unless you're planning to use it. Cover your camera up. Because these phones are tracking agents. They're only made to track you. They want you to put the information inside of your brain, inside the computer, so they can know more about you. And know whether you're standing up or you're passive and you're cool with the system. If you're cool with the system, you're considered to be, you know, Boule or whatever you want, Uncle Tom, whatever you want to call it. And you're cool with the system the way it is. They put you against your brothers and sisters on purpose. They separated your religions and messed up all the literature in the literature on purpose. Your job is to put it down. Put it down. Use your mind. You are the gods from the past. Everything that happened in the past is inside of you. There's nothing new under the sun. So stop going back. We will go back and get it. But we have to work on moving the water, which is united. And you can't unite. You know how hard it is for a Muslim to unite a Christian just to come together? You know how hard that is? Just due to the fact this is a Muslim and this is a Christian. But if there was only one Muslim and there was only one Christian on the whole world, I guarantee they'll live together and they'll love each other like brother and sister and wouldn't even know. It's a system. I'm trying to tell you, it's a system. I'm going to break it down more and more because right now, you know, this is my 500th video, 500 and something, but I haven't started writing yet. Everything you ever heard was freestyle, straight from the heart, straight from the mind, straight from me to you. I'm going to start writing in a minute, and my words are going to get more stronger and powerful. As I learn more, I will become more powerful. I just got a patience problem, and once I woke up, it was like, it's on. I got to make this happen some type of way. I can't live like this, and I don't want to see my people live like this. Because once this operation is fulfilled in its rightful manner, you people are going to be free. You people are going to be able to go to Hawaii. You people are going to be able to travel the whole globe. Why? Because you have the money to do so. You'll be able to go to Alaska. You'll be able to hike and go on excavations. You know, all these things that other people is doing that you see on TV. You watching them explore and you at the house like, oh, I didn't even know they had turtles in Australia. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Exploring the world is for all of us. It's not for the rich. It's for all of us. They made the poor so you couldn't be able to do the things that they can continue to do. These people around you, they all have money. Some have planned the poverty game just to be next to you and make sure you don't wake up. Listen to what I'm telling you. They're right buddy with you. Yes, you come to the picnic. Oh, yeah, come. You bring your wife, bring your kids. They still making sure that you don't wake up. Because if you wake up and know that money is the only sin on this planet, and we have to get rid of it, because it's not shared properly, and it's not even, wait a minute, hold up, 1 minute. I might have one in here. I got 5 more minutes before this cut off. Let me see if I got one in here. There y'all know, man. We're gonna get it on. I want to see my people free, man. I want to see y'all free, man. I can't leave here till y'all are free. Because if I come back, you know. Anywho. Kings and queens of hard work, baby. I know it's backwards, but these are the business cards that y'all can see. And we're going to make it happen. I'm trying to tell you. I'm never alone. It may look like I'm alone and doing this by myself. I haven't even got out yet. I'm coming. I'm coming to your door. I'm coming to your house. You think you're scared of the Jehovah's Witness? I'm coming for you. Every person that's on these YouTube videos that I come in contact with you, and you're talking about spirituality, and you're talking about waking up, but you're doing it alone, and you're not doing it as a group, I'm coming to get you. We're going to link up. Everyone. I'm coming to your hometown. I'm coming to your house. I'm coming door to door. I'm walking through the baddest neighborhoods that you ever seen. I'm walking through the wards, 5th wards, 4th wards. I'm coming. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Y'all know when I tell you I'm coming, I'm coming. I'm coming, man. Well, let me read this for you, though. This is on the back. Very powerful. This is out of the Tao Classics, the Lao Tzu Classics. In ancient times, those who stood up as lords and kings did not do so to serve their desires. And sages who rejected rank did not do so for their own personal comfort. It was because the strong amongst the people oppressed the weak. The majorities did violence to the minorities. The cunning deceived the ignorant. The strong invaded the weak. And it was also because those with knowledge did not teach, and those who accumulated wealth did not share it. That's it right there. I think that's more strong. That passage right there is more stronger than a lot of passages in all these Bibles and all these holy books. This one passage is stronger than a lot of the stuff that you peoples are reading. You shouldn't have to read anything that's this thick to get an understanding of life. This thick? No. They know if I can slow your time down, because they're watching your time from when you was born. If I could slow your time down and stick you in a study group and have you do all what you did. You see what Dr. Ben did, right? If y'all don't know who Dr. Ben, look him up. He put his whole life on his line, on studying and study, going back and forth to Egypt. Him, Ashra Crazy, we all doing it. They all did it. Helping. And then come to find out, you look back and the system is still the same. And people are still acting ignorant. People are still twerking on TV. People are still trying to look for fame when you already was a star when you was born. Why would you have to look for stardom? All you have to do is be yourself. All these top rappers, all you have to do is be yourself. But they don't understand that their mind is being programmed. Meaning that, say we used to switch bodies in Egypt like it wasn't nothing. We used to share bodies. My soul had jumped in your body. I mean, my meditation, I'll be in your body, you be in my wish, jump like that. So when they stole that knowledge from there, they used it against you now. That's why they put a liquor store and made you drink, because the only how that they can pour it into your system and be you was for you to be intoxicated. So they off somewhere meditating and say, eating healthy, I want to have a good time. So I'm going to meditate, going to one of these darkies' bodies, and I'm going to be them and have them drink and do more foolish stuff. And I'm going to try to actually kill that person. You see what I'm saying? Or make that person kill him or herself. Because once you die, I'm going to wake up in my meditation like, oh, whew, I got one. And he just made you kill your own brother and y'all just killed each other. But he was in meditation inside your mind trying to kill you. They stole the secrets, man. Believe me, we change bodies like shoes, naturally. That's what all this masonry stuff is about. But the Masons, a lot of them, the false ones, are scared of the feminine principles. That's why nothing is working. The queen must rise. The womb must be healed. Our queens must stand on top. And our soldiers must sit down by the knee side of our queen and make sure she's protected. She's the mother of nature. She's the giver of life. This is our job. And my kings and queens, hold up, I went past 30 minutes. Shit, I'm probably late. Hold up. Okay, I gotta go. Peace out, love, and light. Let me go move these boxes and get it cracking. Oops.